Hi friends, today I want to talk about motherhood. There's so many people, so many women who've come up to me, bubbling with some kind of joy as they say that I'm planning to have a baby. And then along with that comes a fear. Oh God, what's going to happen to my career? Will I have to write off my career? Will I have to take a break? And then there are those women who've already had a baby and they're feeling torn. They're feeling torn whether to stay back with the baby at home or go back to work. And then yet there are those women who've now had a baby, are back at work and still feeling very stretched. So I just wanted to talk about what really happens and what is right, what is wrong, or there is no right and wrong. It's really an individual choice. So let's go back and start with those choices at first. First of all, to have a baby, it's really a beautiful thing. It does complete your life or adds on to your life in so many beautiful ways. But it is an individual choice. It's really up to you whether you feel ready to be a mother, whether you and your spouse or you and your life partner feel the need for that kind of a bond and commitment in your life. I know a lot of women, a lot of professionals who are very happy without having children. But if you really feel the need and you feel that void in your life, well, it's time you really think about being a mother. And if you do, then these are the things I do want to highlight or talk about. Look, it's a choice you're making. It is a lifestyle change. Your life is going to change forever. It is huge amount of investment of your emotions, of course, money, time, and yourself. So you just cannot expect everything in your life to remain the same, including your career. And there's nothing to feel bad about. You needn't view this as a setback in your life. You're just adding on one more area of enrichment, one more beautiful joy in your life. So be ready to make those changes that come along with having a baby. If once you've decided to have a baby, of course, do think about how you want to manage it. What are the kind of support systems you have? What is the kind of employer you have? And how you will be able to manage? Maybe the plan you make today you won't be able to live up to it once the baby arrives, but at least be clear to the extent you can and communicate with your support systems, especially your life partner. The second question that comes to it after one has discussed the plan to have a baby is, when is the right time to break the news to your boss or to your manager? Well, I do know quite a few girls or women who in their exuberance have come and told me just when they're beginning to even think about having a child. While it's nice to tell your manager and be that friendly with your manager, don't put your manager in so much of an uncertainty. You never know when you're going to conceive. You never know if you're thinking of adoption, when that might finally materialize. So I would say the right time to tell your manager is probably at the end of your first trimester or around the time when you're very clear that yes, now there is a clear date when the baby is going to arrive. Because that's what matters the most to your manager, to prepare a backup plan for you, to have someone fill in and take over from you when you go and take your time off for your motherhood, for maternity. Once things have materialized and you know the baby is coming on a particular date, you are going to be distracted for sure. You will be thinking of names, you'll be preparing your shopping list, there might be other health issues going on. But to the extent possible, stay transparent with your boss on what your deliverables are, what you are working towards, and try as much as possible to stay focused at work till the very end. Of course, if your health prevents you from doing so, a backup plan will have to come in or kick in much earlier. But till the time you can stay 100% dedicated to your work, try and do that. Now let's move on. So fine, everything has worked out well. You've had, the baby has arrived. You've enjoyed your maternity break and then you decide to go back to work. Before you do that, you will have to really make sure that the baby is safe back at home, either in a good creche or under the support of grandparents, along with good nannies, or you have a perfect working arrangement with your spouse where your working hours complement each other. So those are the things you will have to really think through very, very clearly. And once back at work, you will have to then be very, very immune or learn to understand that yes, there are perceptions about women. There are all sorts of women at work who sometimes do not carry their weight. There could be perceptions going around about you that now that you have a baby, you're going to be less committed at work. So it's entirely up to you how you carry that forward. Also, it might be a time in your life where you have to redefine your career goals. Do you see your career now more as something that gives you engagement outside home? Is it something that gives you just some sense of financial security or balance? Or this is really a place where you want to continue to be an achiever and accomplisher? So those are the 2-3 different things you will have to define yourself and then decide how much time you want to give at home and how much you want to give at work. Again, all of this doesn't come as easily as it might sound. I myself went through a lot of ups and downs. I've always been very, very career oriented. I had twin boys. I continued to work. I had great support systems with my mom staying with me, dedicating more than herself along with huge amount of nanny supports at home, looking after the 2 boys. Yet when they were 3-year-old, something really stuck me. I felt a huge void, and my 3-year-old boys had started voicing their concern that they hardly saw me. I just felt the need to take a break. So I had a great career going on for me. I was being considered on accelerated programs, but I threw that all away and I just took a career break. For 1.5 years, I did nothing but play with my kids, take them to nursery, bring them back, take them for their pediatric checks, and just be at home with them. And suddenly I was back in the game. But yes, I will admit, those 1.5 years, while I was having fun, there was huge amount of stress that was going on in my mind. I thought my career was over. I had a deep sense of sadness in myself. I really thought I'll never be able to come back in the game. And I don't know from where, but 1.5 years down the line, Philips reached out to me. I just went for the interview without really realizing that if they'll really take me. Somewhere in my mind, I was wondering, I've been sitting at home for 1.5 years. Why would they take me? Well, looking at my past credentials, looking at my values and what I stood for, they did give me that career break. And as they said, I was back in the game with them. But yes, once I was back in the game with them, I gave more than 100% of myself into my job. I won't say my kids again took a back seat, they did not, but it's just that I was now more focused at work. My kids were being looked after by the huge support system I had created around myself, of grandparents, of helpers, and a very good school that kept them adequately engaged. And yes, today my boys are over 10 years old. They're extremely proud of what I do. They know a lot about my work. We discuss, we engage, and I don't feel guilty at all. There's no set plan. I've just laid out things you should be aware of, things you should think through. But you might choose one today. You might choose to go back to your career, go back to your job after you have a baby. But suddenly as motherhood develops and that bond between you and your child develops, you might decide, okay, today I want to just throw it all away and just be with my child. It's perfectly fine. Today the industry recognizes the need for maternity breaks. It realizes that women come back more fulfilled and more balanced after a good break with their child. They are more than willing to take you back, but it's really up to you what you make out of your career once you're back in the game. And always remember, it's a beautiful choice. When you make a choice, you have to give up something. If you're not going to give up on how passionate you are about your job, and you're not going to compromise on how much time you want to spend on your child, you will have to somewhere then decide on what other things you're willing to let go of. It could be time with your friends, it could be your own hobby time, it could be just a few hours of extra sleeping time. But yes, something will have to go. But whatever it is, from my experience, it's a beautiful sacrifice, it's a beautiful choice, and I would tell everyone not to be scared about it. If you feel the need to be a mom, go ahead and be one.